Hi guys, Merry Christmas to you all. I have been very absent from YouTube, so I always say sorry, but then I then disappear again. It's been a manic last few 6 months or so. Just so much has happened, you know, changed jobs, been unhappy in jobs, changed jobs again. And oh yeah, and then obviously I got married. Look, I'm married. Yeah, so it's just been a really busy last 6 months, and just so much planning and organising to do wedding wise that I haven't had time to. Well, I say I haven't had time. I suppose that you can make time for anything, to be perfectly honest, and I guess I just haven't made the time to make any YouTube videos, and partly I just wasn't really in the mood to make them. I wanted to give you an update on my hair. So this is now my 3rd year as a natural, like fully natural, and I started my hair journey like well, it feels like a long time ago. It's probably like, well, it's about three and a half years ago when I finally decided that I was going to take control of my hair and basically just stop messing about. And this year I haven't really been doing much with my hair. I've mostly been in protective style, so I've either had cornrows, like mostly cornrows, and I've been wearing wigs most of the time. And yeah, actually that's been my main protective style. I have had braids for a little while, but not for a very long period of time. And I haven't really been taking care of my hair that much this year. I just thought, you know what, rather than focus on, you know, lots of like weird treatments, you know, to try and make my hair grow, or, you know, doing deep conditioning treatments every, like, you know, couple of days, I've been mostly focusing on just oiling my hair, keeping my hair moisturized underneath my wigs, and just basically just protecting my hair as much as I can. That hasn't been the most successful strategy, I would say, this year, because I don't think I've retained as much hair growth as I did maybe in the first 2 years of my hair journey. So I'm pretty much, I think, at the same stage this year as I was last year. Alright, so here we are, length check wise. We are just beyond collarbone. I don't think that's much different to where I was last year. So that's my armpit, and I just call that just beyond collarbone, so about here. And that's the same on this side. But the great thing is, obviously, I can now get my hair into a ponytail. I have blown my hair out this morning, and yeah, so I was able to get it into a ponytail as a result. I'm not going to bother with spraying it with oil, and the reason I'm not going to bother with that is because obviously my hair is blown out, so it's a little bit longer. So that's my armpit, and I mean a little bit of growth, so that's about it really. And I'd say that it's exactly the same at the back, at the nape as well. Right, so let's do the sides. And the sides, I think last time was maybe, I can't even remember, I think it might have been collarbone, the sides, but who really knows. And what I really hate is when I blow out my hair, it's like it likes to revert immediately back to, you know, its shrunken state. So here we are, the sides are just slightly below collarbone. So I would say actually the sides appear to have caught up with the back, so the back and the sides are about the same length. And I was trimming the back a little bit to so that the back wouldn't grow too long, and then I'd have like lots of layers, but I wasn't really like trimming as much. In fact, I've barely trimmed this year. I would say I've trimmed no more than maybe like a couple of inches this year, so maybe that accounts for my lack of progress, but I doubt it very much. I just think I haven't really retained a lot of length this year, which is kind of annoying because, as I mentioned, I've been mostly protective styling this year, so there's just, I don't know, anyway, I haven't really been looking after my hair as much as I did in the past. So again, the back and the sides, the same sort of length, and just below collarbone. There's not much difference really. It's like, I don't know, maybe half an inch in it. But yeah, that's it. And then the crown, as I mentioned, is exactly the same. I have the same problems with the crown as I've always had, which is basically my crown is just so fragile. It just breaks so easily, and no matter how gentle I am with it, it just breaks. So I've made better progress this year in terms of at least retaining some of it, most of it I would say, but it's still very, 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 very coarse, very, very dry inside, and you know, there's lots of broken hairs in the centre here. Some are as short as about 2 inches, I would say. I mean, you can see there's a couple, you know, in here it's like, you know, 2 inches, I would say, no more. It's just, I don't know what I'm going to do about this this crown area. I mean, you know, literally I would have to, in effect, not do anything at all to my crown, like basically not touch the crown at all, and just keep it moisturised on a regular basis. And I confess that I haven't been as consistent about maintaining the moisture in the centre part of my hair, in the crown area, but you know, hey, that I think is just one of those things, a cross that I have to bear and just live with it, really. Okay, so the front area, I don't think, again, I've made much progress in terms of the front. So I think last time I was just, in fact, I would say no more, maybe about 1 inch, maybe, difference from last year. Okay, it's a little bit, it goes slightly under me, so maybe I have made some progress in the front area. So maybe, I don't know, you decide. Not much progress, to be honest, I would say. My hair, but my hair is, you know, feeling, it feels a lot thicker, but I guess the thickness confirmation will come in the video in which I do a full straighten. So yeah, look out for that one. Okay, thanks guys, and I'll see you for the next video. Thanks, bye.